then find a new paradise and continue, extend it, elaborate it.
My name is Robert Gene Jernigan. I was born in Hollywood, Mississippi in 1943, December 30th. And I now live in Oakton Manor in Milwaukee. My mother died from tuberculosis.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And my father had a heart attack. I was raised by my paternal aunt and grandmother after my parents died. And they were like the general and the sergeant. They didn't play. This was in Argo, Illinois.
Okay.
Yeah, I went to grammar school and high school in Argo, Illinois.
Mm-hmm.
I have a sister live in Minneapolis, and a sister that lives in Little Rock, Arkansas, and a couple of nephews and nieces and all of that. I got in trouble one time. My grandmother, I wanted a BB gun, and she said, "No, you can't. No way." So I was a hustler. I worked. I did run errands for people. I cut grass and take people's garbage out, whatever. I got me enough to buy me a BB gun. I went and bought that BB gun, and I knew I wasn't supposed to have it. I kept it in the box. I hid it. So I'm at the boys' club at one of the churches in town, and this kid got shot with a BB gun, and they said Bobby did it. But it was 5 of us Bobbies in this little neighborhood. I got the head beat out of me, and I hadn't even shot my BB gun. It was still in the box. I took that BB gun back to the store, got my money back. I didn't have no BB gun no more. I didn't like whoopings, period. My biggest fear is what's happening. What's happening in this city, a lot of other cities. What's happening to our young people. All the killing, and it's like no one's teaching them. I tell their parents, you need a whooping. When we were kids, my grandmother was this here. She didn't play. And my grandmother taught herself how to read and write. And she would sit there and say, take your time. And she probably couldn't read the words I was reading. But she'd make sure I read it, Then you had to do your chores first. And then maybe you can go outside before dark. These kids now, 2 o'clock in the morning, they outside. Where the parents at? It's a big difference. Have I ever loved a woman? Sure enough. My first wife, through elementary, junior high, high school, to this day. She died, and, she even remarried. I still loved her. Still today, I look at my son and I think about her all the time. Diane, very petite pretty girl. She had that soft women's hair, you know, real soft woman's mustache. Pretty legs, soft hair. Oh man, I can see her plain as day now. Now that's one part that I kind of left out, was when I was armed security. You know, I think that was the worst move I ever made in my life. It was becoming an armed security guard. And I almost got the crap beat out of me, pinned down between a pinball machine and a radiator, holding my weapon, and I got a can of mace in this hand, and I'm hitting this guy and spraying the mace, and he's cutting me around the neck. He still wouldn't turn me loose. I'm running out of gas now. I'm fighting, you know. I lost my basic teeth across the front when this guy had me pinned down and hit me with his fist. I was really, yeah, that was the worst experience, one of the worst experiences I ever had. I try to look at the good before I look at the bad, you know. And I wish I could draw a sketch or paint something that showed a turnaround with our generation and the younger generation. I'll try to make amends or do better, and then I ask them to bless other people. You know, some people are not as fortunate as I am, you know, and I don't know what hate is. I don't know what dislike is. You're a person, we all people, you know. You might be yellow, orange, you're still human, you know. So sometimes I wonder what's all the fight about. We all here, you know, one way or another.